Welcome back to more Triangle Strategy. In the last few episodes, or the last two, we did the scales of conviction routes of whether or not to tell Svarog, whatever you say, whether or not to reveal to him Prince Roland's identity or not. If you tell him his identity, he goes with you and you fight Sicarus to keep both his trade and our illicit involvement in said trade a secret, plus Roland's identity, which is the path that is canon and what is going forward, because it is what gets you the true ending. If you choose not to give up Roland's identity, which Nolan voids you from the true ending, you will have to find another way of getting money, which takes you to an illegal tournament in which you have a bastard of a fight against Rufus and his minions in a illegal tournament to get the same amount of money that you would have gotten. So, with that being said, we are here because we have a Medal of Bravery. So it's time to promote someone. Hello! Shall we promote? Obviously, we can't promote any of you because all of you guys are already veterans. Which means we can only promote Benedict, Gila, Corentin, Iridor, or Huet. And I am very torn between Huet and Huet and Gila. I was just on Gila. Why I said Huet went on Gila, I don't know. Horizon Range. Can I not look at what that would do though? Like, it's kind of mean. Like, I don't know what heal what ails you does. I don't know what Horizon Range does. Like, come on now. Let me know. Because whichever one we don't do here, we're doing next. Like, sorry Iridor and Corentin, but Huet has come in clutch so many times. And Gila's our one and only mage. Oh, it's so tough. We'll go with Huet. Gila's next. It's all fine.
It is an honor to serve.
Horizon Range. Yeah, you know, it'd be nice to know what that does. Just saying. Like, can I not see what that does? Passive skill increases the range of the first 2 normal attacks used after battle begins by 2. That's a oddly weird thing. Why only the first 2 turns? Increases the range of the first normal attack used after battle begins. So it only increases the first short bow attack you use after the battle begins by 2. So your first shot can go longer by 2 squares. Yippee, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do enemy forces have stolen a boat, and it's up to you to win it back. Plan your attack route carefully to minimize losses. what's the stakes, or is that the stakes? I don't know. Lose allied forces, capture the boat. So what do we have here? We can have 12? Okay, we're taking the losers off. Alright.
Leave it to the honor
If I meet your
moving out. Excellent.
as you command. At your
You-
service.
Ready and willing.
Understood.
So I have like 11 people that I use quite frequently. That is interesting. Then you have all of you guys, and maybe I don't know. I'm thinking about Lionel, but I did
do my
just do
best.
something with Jin's, and Jin's no, he wouldn't be useful in this fight.
I'll
We'll
do
just
my
go with you.
best.
So over here, yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea to have Eardor over here. We got Archibald over there too. I don't want to move Gila over there because I feel like that's just too much, maybe. Too many mage power. We'll bring you. No. I know what we'll do. We'll bring Julio over here so he can watch her. Oh, why do we have Benedict? I just not realized that. I think Benedict's level like confused me.
I'll do my best.
So we can have Jins, or we can do. Let's do Lionel. We'll bring Lionel over here. Why not? We'll bring Anna over here as well. Which leaves Quentin, Frederica, and the Stalwarts. Alright. The yellow panels indicate the area you must attempt to occupy. Defeat all enemies in the target area and take back the ship. So I don't have to kill everybody, I just have to kill everybody on the boat. Duly noted. By the way, I'm only doing this because I already watched like a good portion of the beginning of this chapter. So why not?
Time for some research.
And
My
no.
turn.
I mean, you can go first, but
Shadows conceal me.
ain't nobody gonna know.
This battle is ours.
Oh damn, son!
From where shall we strike? Ah!
Right now, it don't matter, son.
Allow me.
Oh, I forgot you were right there, my man.
Years comes wisdom.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are
Thank you. Time to take action.
Yeah, but should that action... Yeah, might as well.
You're finished.
Allow me.
I mean,
Stay
they take
right
up the same
there.
amount.
You won't beat me.
So, it falls to me.
I mean, if you feel that way, yeah.
Very well.
No, then we'll just put you right there.
Have you brought Corey?
Ah!
I won't lose.
Okay.
This battle is ours.
Pretty confident about that, you Ed. Oh.
Take aim.
What?
No! From where shall we strike? On your guard. Where was I?
I don't know. Where were you, bud?
My time is now. Tremble in fear. Allow me. We can win this. Let me heal your wounds.
Oh. Bullshit.
Allow me. You have my gratitude.
I must carry on. I'll hold fast
This
here.
will not be taken for granted.
I'm sure you
Cannot
feel
impede
that way.
Progress?
Seriously, Lionel?
Allow me. Come at me. Time to die.
Ah!
Bro, just... What are you doing?
Too slow.
I ain't that
This battle is
slow.
ours.
No, he's not really a threat.
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Allow me.
Thank you for dying.
So, it falls to me.
We're done.
Again, if you feel that way, bud.
Arcane arts.
Behold true power. Stay down.
You cannot impede progress.
Oh, you can finally ruffle feathers.
See what Lionel can do.
It's what I've been waiting for.
Let me heal your wounds.
Hey, I still can't reach him.
Your wounds are much appreciated.
We can do
This
this.
will not be taken for granted. I will end this.
I'll take you on. To victory. Now then.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Yeah.
Time to take flight.
No, I'd rather go for
This battle
you.
is won.
Forward.
I will end this. I fight for peace.
Where was I?
I don't know. Where were
The
you?
heavens judge you. Shall we begin?
Finally, my boy gets some health.
I must carry on. Have you brought corn? I'll take you on.
No need to panic.
Ooh, maybe.
Time to end this.
Damn. Oh.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, what a sad sucker.
Another.
Fell right into it. Oh, we got a red anklet. $22. Still not good money. I mean, like, not bad, but not good. Not good enough to replace close quarters, that's for sure. Don't be a stranger. Alrighty then how about we try to the last man? I don't understand what's going on here, other than the fact that we're supposed to kill people before they can escape. Sounds annoying. I'm sure it is. So what are we looking at here? We are looking at 12 of 12. So why change anything? I mean, theoretically, you could probably switch Narvin. And I think I
My
might
magic's
do
at
that
your
because of his magic. Julio, you're gonna stand right here. There we go. What? Ah, so dumb. The enemy reaches the area indicate. Okay, so those ones don't matter. Oh, that's just where I can place people. That changes things. The Archibald. No, not you. Huette. Come over here. And same thing with Corinne. You can come over here. Trillium's room for Anna. And I'll just have you come over here. Alright, I think that's good. No, I don't... Yeah, I literally just went over this. I don't care. So from what I take it, it doesn't matter if one enemy might slip away. Just some, maybe.
Now then, to work. I see through you.
My turn.
Throw poison.
You won't escape.
turn.
My lance strikes true.
Okay, sir. What are you doing?
This battle is ours. Not a victory is ours. Too obvious.
From where shall we strike?
Now I end this.
Bam!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I don't think he is, but it's okay, Narf. Whirlwind. Yeah, there's no point in doing that if you can only hit one guy.
Allow me.
Ah!
I shall do what I can.
Who was it? It was you. But I can't reach you from here. So I guess I just haste.
Whatever it takes. Let's do
I
this.
shall use it well. I fight for peace. Two ashes.
Bye bye.
I've been waiting for this. Show me what you're made of.
The heavens judge you.
Either way, it's only 2. If I bring her over here, I can damn near kill you. Shame that didn't one-shot, though.
So, it falls to me.
Come on!
That didn't work.
I will end this.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's for life.
Well, not really.
For victory!
Time to take flight.
What are you doing? Are you for real? Oh my god, whatever. Just get rid of him.
Forward!
Grandfather.
Well, Narv, that's what you get for being
shall
a
do what I can.
dingbat.
Your wounds are. I appreciate it. Let me show you what I've learned.
I mean, that would do
The powers
good
in me.
damage.
I'll take it from here. Let's do
I
this.
shall use it well.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
The heavens judge you.
Are you kidding me?
Allow me.
Okay, there was no reason for you to even go to sleep, you stupid laptop.
Time to end this.
He was right there.
Push on through.
Now then, to work.
Be gone.
Not the most
I will
effective.
End this. Allow me.
Oh, I can't throw poison.
I won't lose. Take that.
The hunt is on.
Okay, so I can't quite kill you from there. I come here, I still,
Take that.
but I can do a lot more damage.
For the honor of House Wolford.
I see through you. Shall we begin?
Yes. Thank you, Corrington, for
Appreciate it.
your sacrifices.
Allow me. Behold true power.
So come here and use Right of Wind.
Silence.
Whatever it takes.
Ooh, that just lined up perfectly.
I've been waiting for this.
And you'll continue
Show me
waiting.
what
You're staying there, my dude.
Now then.
So, it falls to me.
Indeed it does. Ah, this will get rid of one of them.
My turn. This is the end.
No.
Charge.
Nah, we'll just have him pick up that.
Defeat is not an option.
The hunt is on.
I'll have her pick up that and just shoot you.
I shall do what I can.
Nah, he won't need heal.
Allow me. Much appreciated. Allow me.
Ooh. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, we're good. We can kill him.
The heavens judge you.
Do they?
Tremble in fear.
And that's it. That's all of the enemies. 15 kudos. Still not good. Like, that was even worse, money-wise, than the other one. But I guess you go to those ones, not for the money, but for the items, the material? I don't know. I mean, we got Anna to level 17. That's good, I guess. And we evolved Huette. We'll just save in that number. Sweet one spot. Thank you. Now let's leave here and see what is next on our lovely agenda. Oh, we got 4 character stories. We got Lionel. Oh, more backstory. I guess that can be our episode then. We can go through these 4 and end it off. How fun will that be? Probably not fun.
Hail and well met, my good fellow. Lionel greets you most heartily.
Ah, Clara spoke of you. Lionel, you say?
The very same, and in a position of privilege for which he is most grateful. A privilege that he would be most happy to share with the consortium, that it might prove to our mutual benefit.
Oh, a fellow man with an eye for profit, I see. What privilege have you brought me today?
A worldly fellow such as yourself has doubtless heard rumors of Hyzant's clandestine research projects, yes?
Indeed I have. Developing weapons of devastating power, unlocking the secrets of eternal life.
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzant has in fact created an elixir that offers everlasting youth?
I would be intrigued, and then I'd ask you how you could possibly know such a thing.
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzant hide the existence of so wondrous a panacea?
I suppose they'd want to keep such power to them and theirs.
Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying? That those you serve have procured this miracle drug?
Lionel has found himself welcome within nobility's most inner circles, he is proud to say, and privy to their secret conversations. He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine, a medicine he would be happy to part with a share of for the right price.
A price I'd be more than willing to pay for such an incredible elixir. Do tell me, what exactly does it do?
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with unyielding vigor, unflagging stamina, and unmitigated vitality. Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to deliver the goods all on his own. He would be willing to share his profits with the right partner, however.
If you've won the noble's trust, then I see no reason to hesitate in helping you take some of their coin. Very well. Let me see the goods.
I got none of that because I had to go clean up my cat's mess.
That makes 10. You put their lust for coin before their capacity for reason. This is almost too easy. With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal, Lionel could sell these gullible fools their own shoe, so they're welcome to help themselves to this purgative. And if one or two of them is remarkably long-lived, then all the better for Lionel.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
Yeah, you? How long have you been there?
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. However, you may return and inform him that Lionel needs no protection. His work to bring fortune to House Wolfort requires the utmost concentration, and the presence of others can prove an unnecessary distraction.
Somebody's ego's a little too big for their britches.
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Yes, I borrowed it some time ago from the archives in the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I haven't had a chance to return it, what with the state of affairs being as it is.
It's a solid excuse if I ever heard one.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Well, my weapons aren't going to forge themselves. But now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
You hunger for knowledge the way a fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, the greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
That is all well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a little more quietly?
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition. But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
I wish I did, but I have scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
Indeed. That would be unthinkable. Frost's sudden attack on Glenbrook confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace has returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, my lord.
Master Archibald, is there something on your mind?
Goddess be good. I must be getting on in years for you to be able to sneak up on me like that.
What troubles you?
I was only reminiscing. Indie days like these tend to blow my mind back a couple of decades or more.
Reminiscing about what?
The Salt Iron War. Hard to believe it's been 30 whole years. Some days I almost forget my time as one of the Saintly Seven.
I defended the Citadel of Sand through the conflict. I was there when Esfrost attacked. A number of Rosellan prisoners who tried to escape the source were there too, including Our Lady Frederica's dear mother.
What's this?
She stayed behind all by herself to help the countless numbers of her fellow Roselle flee. That's how she was captured. But I knew we couldn't hold the Citadel. So I helped her and her friends escape in secret before the enemy attacked. The wind blew just as hard that night as it's blowing now. I'll never forget watching the Roselle, caked all over in mud as they slipped away into the dark.
So you didn't want innocents to get caught up in the coming battle?
It never settled right with me. The way the goddess's teachings permitted abuse of the Roselle for the supposed sins of their past. A person's life isn't worth more or less just because of the conditions of their birth. More than anything, I was moved by the selfless acts of Lady Frederica's mother. She reminded me of what I had once aspired to be. She was able to do what I never could. Risk her life to save her friends. I couldn't let someone like that die. Not on my watch. It wasn't long until the other saintly seven discovered what I'd done. They branded me a traitor, stripped me of my title, and sentenced me to death. Of course, I slipped out of their clutches before they could have my head. I wandered for a while before taking up life as a merchant under the King of Glenbrook's patronage.
I never knew you and Lady Frederica's mother shared such a past.
Well, it is in the past. Anyway, let us return. This cold night wind is making my old bones ache something fierce.
Gotta say, I like Archibald more and more every time I see him. Medina pledges herself to House Wolford so that she could save people regardless of the order of things. However, there's always a but.
By the goddess, if it isn't my savior, I am truly in your debt.
I remember you. I treated you at the ministry that day.
I feared it was the end, but thanks to you, I yet live.
I was not alone in treating you. And I am happy to see you well.
I hear tell the infirmary was overwhelmed that day. How fortunate the other man was a Rosellan. Never have I felt more blessed to belong to the goddess's flock. Praise be the goddess. May her blessings rain upon you.
Racist.
I do not mean to pry, but was that...
Yes. It is he who survived, at the expense of the Rosellan man's life. Had we treated the Rosellan first, we might have saved them both. But I could not find the courage to disobey orders.
And, in the eyes of the faithful, you acted in accordance with the goddess's teachings. Denying medical treatment to non-believers is certainly one way for the Holy One to breed loyalty amongst Hyzant's subjects.
Be that as it may, if only I'd had the courage of my convictions. The courage to give both their lives equal weight.
It is hard for one drop to alter the current.
So it is. Nevertheless, I wish to try.
Damn, that line. It is hard for one drop to alter the current. Jesus. Oh, right. So here's the thing. This is chapter 10, part 3. So given that, I'm assuming there isn't much in the way of like actual content left in this episode. Which I didn't even realize this was a part 3 until I saved. This is right there, chapter 10, part 3. The voice that calls us. So let's see what this side story between Tenebris and Sorceley speak of the latter's sudden summon from the Hierophant to corrupt Saintly 7.
House Wolford has not a single heroic deed to their name, yet the Hierophant grants them audience as if they are worthy to stand by my side before the Holy One. What is the meaning of this?
Perhaps there is no need to take offense. Perhaps you are being honored. You did bring a formidable ally into the flock, after all. That is a curious interpretation.
You are only a thumb. Oh my god, he looks even uglier laughing.
The others in the Order are breathless with jealousy at your achievement. They have spoke of naught else since the news arrived.
'Twas no great feat. The Wolfords were lost, sniveling, begging for a hand to guide them.
The others needn't know that, however. Soon you will have the ear of the goddess. You will be the envy of Hyzant.
Okay. This guy's got it all kinds of twisted. We're lost, sniveling, and begging for a hand to guide. We weren't lost and we were probably sniveling a little. Begging for stuff, but it wasn't for guidance. It's not like we were asking for you for your wisdom or what to do next. One, we knew what we needed to do next. We just didn't have the resources to do it. We weren't asking for a guide. We were asking for food and money. Not once not once did I ever get the interpretation that in reaching out to Sorceley, no, Sorceley reached out to them and offered them, and then they accepted. So that actually kind of defeats the begging part. We didn't beg. You offered and we accepted, and then you're like, now you owe me a favor. So yeah, that he's got a weird outlook on things. Like, he keeps saying, like, we're we're looking up at him as like this great god who's guiding us, when it's like, bro, you offered us resources and we accepted because we needed it, and then we accepted to do your thing because we needed to pay the debt. It's like, bro, don't get it twisted. But we don't like you. We don't look up to you. You're just a means to an end. Jeez.
Soon you will have the ear of the goddess.
Okay, no. Rant over.
It is well past time for that decrepit Edor to relinquish his position.
The future belongs to House End.
At last. I shall see that you have a place in it, Tenebris.
What a gullible fool.
Oh! The air within the Hierophant's palace is tense as Serenoa is brought before the Saintly 7. Let's see what they have going on here. I'm assuming this ties into chapter 11.
I, Sorceley End, have brought Serenoa Wolford to answer the summons of the Holy One.
Very good. Then let us begin forthwith. In the name of the Holy One and the Goddess, I shall begin her inquiry into the misappropriation of our nation's salt.
Huh? An inquiry?
Serenoa Wolfort shall be questioned first.
Oh, shit.
End stands accused of forsaking the goddess's blessing, of abusing his station to indulge his own insatiable appetites. You, Serenoa Wolfort, stand accused of aiding his plot, of sullying your own hands by transporting his ill-begotten wares.
Okay.
I stand accused? On what grounds, Idor?
Minister Sorsley, I would advise you to temper your words in the presence of the Holy One.
You would dare chastise me? For generations, the goddess has entrusted House End with her salt, the lifeblood of our nation. I have treated my duty only with the utmost respect. Just hearing these outrageous charges makes my stomach churn.
Really? Then I shudder to imagine your condition whilst you pen these ledgers, delivered to us by one of the soldiers from the source.
I thought the numbers were quite odd, and when I compared them to the ledger at headquarters, I quickly understood why. Forgive me, Minister Sorsley. Staying silent would have meant my death.
Your death? How swiftly your underlings betray you under the slightest pressure.
Now, if you are very well finished, let us continue. Lord Serenoa, did you aid Sorsley in these crimes? Answer with the understanding that falsehoods will be treated as affronts to the goddess's mercy and punished accordingly.
Oh no.
I understand. It is true. We helped Sorsley peddle his salt.
Serenoa, you cur!
What the cur? I guess this thumb war's over. Well, this isn't good. Are we going to jail?
On behalf of all Hyzat, I thank you for helping us excise this rot from our nation.
Be that as it may, the fact remains you bear some responsibility in allowing that rot to fester. Such misdeeds must be answered for.
You should have come to us immediately upon finding out his true nature. You had ample opportunity.
I admit the fault is ours, but it was not a judgment made lightly.
We had to act to protect our home and our people. It was the only way to prevent the loss of both.
Your plight has not fallen on deaf ears. However, a crime committed under duress is still a crime.
For that, I have no words. Only hope. Hope that you will find mercy for us. For my people, I beg of you, allow our house to enter the protection of the Holy One.
You love your subjects deeply, that is plain to see. Very well. I shall state your case to the Holy One on your behalf.
The dots of anxiety.
Serenoa Wolfort, heed well the words of the Holy One. Your house safeguards the very heart of Nozelia, and the Wolfort name is known near and far for its fierceness in upholding its duty. The Holy One believes it would be a great loss if your home were to fall victim to Esfrost's ambition. The Saintly Seven has just recently bid farewell to one of its members. His position would be yours if you would take it.
My lord, this...
However, there is the matter of the Roselle that dwell within your borders. the Holy One would see them returned to the flock where they belong. Their home is in the Source, our Holy Land. They are descendants of criminals and worse. Their lot is to offer themselves to the goddess, so that the sins of their forebears may be cleansed.
It's a bit ignorant.
The Holy One would see all Roselle serve her in penitence, such is her will.
You would have us betray the Roselle under our protection?
Such mortal judgments are not her concern. The goddess has spoken.
I'm assuming that's the end of the chapter. Some heavy shit.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorceley's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed? Poor options, both.
They have such archaic viewpoints. It's like the one thing that is supposed to be like the big, because every area is supposed to have their flaws. And because it's like the Crown, Glenbrook, is all about tradition and hierarchy. Kings, queens, nobles, lords, that kind of stuff. Hyzant is all about governmental control, essentially. The false illusion of freedom, in that sense, where everybody is predetermined. Everybody sees the Hierophant, and the Hierophant gives them a job that they must do, regardless of whether or not they want to do it or not. Unless the Rosellian, then be damned and you're cursed to eternal punishment because of people you've never met, nor will ever meet, nor will ever be, did something years and years and years and decades ago. And Ace Frost is all about cutthroat freedom, where anybody and everybody can theoretically gain any position of power, provided they have the right knowledge, cutthroat nature, and ambition to do so. If you don't have that, then you might as well just be one of the poor people barely scraping by a living. So it's like they all have their pluses and minuses. Ace Frost isn't very subtle when it comes to displaying bleak images of its own people. You know, they're not afraid to show you the ugly side of its people. Whereas Hyzant's the opposite. They want to hide the Roselle. They want to hide the people who aren't content with the position they've been given. They want to hide the negative aspects that plague their society with the illusion of happiness and contentness, when that's just not true. Whereas Aesfroth's, they don't give a shit. If you come to their town, you're going to see people miserable, poor, and sad, and starving. But that's, in their mind, their own fault for not being ambitious and strong enough. And cutthroat enough. And then, of course, you have Glenbrook, which is all about bloodlines, essentially. You are born into what you were meant to be. If you were born a lord's son, you're meant to be a lord. You know, what blood you were born with kind of dictates what you do. Whereas in Hyzant, the Hierophant dictates what you do. And in Aesfrost, your ambition dictates how far you can go. Your bloodline will help out quite a bit there as well, too. Just not as set in stone as in Glenbrook. But enough of that mulling over and philosophizing of the three different societal natures and their bonuses and negatives and what have you, and their plain as day facts and everything. I don't know. The Saintly Seven's sort of ignorant look and kind of, I guess you could say, biased hatred toward the Roselle is just old-schooled and kind of annoying, if that makes sense. But I guess it's there to make you realize that Hyzant isn't that great, or isn't as great as everybody says it is. So with that, I'm going to leave it off here. And in the next episode, we will start chapter 11, which also, as you might have guessed, has implications and the true ending. Meaning, once again, our path with this scales of conviction are set in stone. We only have one way to go, because there's only one way that takes us to the true ending, baby. And in the next episode, we'll find out what that true ending is, because it'll be side A. Well, the path that leads you to the true ending, not the true ending itself. This game has 17 chapters, and we're only on 11. And like I said, I hope you have a great day. Remember, you could be the best you possibly. If you like the video, give it a like, comment, feel it super special, awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. That'd really help me out. And ta-ta for now.